Motorcycles aren't just machines, they're a reflection of passion, freedom, and personality. In 2026, the two-wheeler world is filled with incredible choices. But today, we're counting down the top 3 that truly stand apart. From raw Street Fighter energy to refined roadster charm. And finally, the one ultimate beast built for adventure. Each bike has its own identity. Stay with me till the very end, because the last one on this list is the most favorable of them.
No. 0.3 KTM 250 Duke 2026. At number 3, we have the all-new KTM 250 Duke 2026, a machine that proves you don't need 1,000 cubic centimeters to feel like a king on the road. From the very first glance, this bike demands attention. The sharp LED headlight looks futuristic, the tank shrouds scream aggression, and the overall stance feels muscular yet perfectly balanced. It's not just a motorcycle, it's an expression of youthful energy and raw Street Fighter DNA. Powering the 250 Duke is a 249C liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine that delivers around 31 horsepower and 24 Nm of torque. The numbers may not sound intimidating on paper, but once you twist that throttle, the bike comes alive with a punchy, linear acceleration that makes city rides thrilling and highway runs effortless. The 6-speed gearbox combined with a slipper clutch ensures quick, precise shifts, while the ride-by-wire system makes throttle response buttery smooth. It's a bike that feels alive in your hands. Handling has always been the Duke's strongest point, and the 2026 version refines it even further. Built on an updated trellis frame, the bike feels lightweight yet rock solid when leaning into corners. Upside-down WP forks at the front and a mono shock at the rear absorb bumps with confidence, giving you stability whether you're carving through twisty mountain roads or navigating chaotic city streets. Braking is sharp and reliable, thanks to disc brakes on both ends supported by dual-channel ABS. When it comes to pricing, the KTM 250 Duke 2026 is expected to cost around $500,000 to $500,000 internationally, which translates to roughly 7 to 8 lakh PKR in South Asian markets. That places it firmly in the premium mid-segment category, making it an aspirational yet achievable motorcycle. KTM has also loaded this bike with features that riders will appreciate. The fully digital TFT display not only looks premium, but also connects with your phone to show navigation, calls, and music controls. Traction control and multiple ride modes, features once reserved for bigger machines, now trickle down into this quarter-liter beast, making it more versatile than ever. This is a bike for riders who crave excitement. Beginners will love it for its manageable power and sharp handling. City commuters will appreciate the comfort and style it brings to daily rides, but the true audience is young thrill seekers who live for speed, cornering, and weekend adventures. The KTM 250 Duke 2026 is not just transportation, it's personality on 2 wheels. That's why it takes the number 3 spot. No. 2E Speed 400 2026. At number 2 we find the Speed 400 2026, a motorcycle that blends classic charm with modern performance in a way that feels effortless. One look at it, and you know this bike was designed to turn heads. The retro-inspired round LED headlamp and minimalist design create a timeless appeal, while the muscular tank and clean lines add a modern edge. It's stylish without trying too hard, and that's what makes it special. Under the tank sits a 398cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine producing around 40 horsepower and 37 Nm of torque. This isn't just about raw power. It's about smooth delivery and refined character. The bike pulls strongly across the rev range, making it equally comfortable in city traffic and on long highway stretches. With its 6-speed gearbox and slipper clutch, gear shifts are seamless, and acceleration feels confident without ever being overwhelming. The Speed 400 has been engineered for balance. Its trellis frame is sturdy yet nimble, providing stability at high speeds and agility in tight corners. The USD forks at the front and mono shock at the rear keep the ride composed, no matter the road condition. Dual-channel ABS and powerful disc brakes inspire confidence, ensuring that you always have the stopping power you need. Price-wise, the Speed 400 2026 is expected to retail around $4,800 to $5,200 internationally, while in markets like India it could sit between 3 to 3.5 lakh INR and around 7 to 8.5 lakh PKR in Pakistan. This makes it one of the most attractive value-for-money motorcycles in its class, offering premium performance without an unreachable price tag. Features add even more appeal. A digital instrument cluster with smartphone connectivity keeps you updated with navigation, calls, and notifications. Ride-by-wire throttle enhances responsiveness, while the overall ergonomics strike a balance between sporty and comfortable. This is a bike you can ride daily without fatigue, and still take out for a weekend thrill ride without hesitation. Who is it for? The Speed 400 is perfect for those who want a machine that's stylish, versatile, and reliable. Students, young professionals, and first-time big bike riders will all find it appealing. It's easy to manage, yet thrilling enough to keep you excited every single ride. In short, the Speed 400 2026 is about enjoying the journey as much as the destination. And that's why it confidently takes the number 2 spot. No Poland Girl of 450 2026. At number 1 sits the beast that redefines dominance on 2 wheels, the Girl of 450 2026. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement of power, authority, and freedom. The moment you see it, you realize this bike was built to rule. Its massive stance, aggressive styling, and rugged bodywork demand respect. Every angle, from the imposing LED headlamp to the sculpted tank and high ground clearance, screams adventure and power. Inside beats a 4050cc liquid-cooled engine tuned to deliver around 48 horsepower and 45 Nm of torque. This engine is built for riders who want more than just speed. It's built for versatility. Whether you're cruising down highways, tackling mountain passes, or exploring off-road trails, the Girl of 450 responds with sheer confidence. The gearbox is smooth, the throttle is sharp, and the torque delivery makes every ride feel commanding. Handling such a powerful bike requires precision, and the Girl delivers. A reinforced frame, long travel suspension, and wide handlebars give it superb control across terrains. It feels planted on highways and surprisingly agile for its size in tight conditions. Dual-channel ABS, large disc brakes, and advanced traction control ensure safety, while adjustable suspension adds flexibility for both city rides and hardcore adventures. In terms of price, the Girl of 450 2026 is expected to land around 6,000 to 6,500 internationally, translating to about 9 to 10 lakh PKR. This positions it as a premium motorcycle, but one that gives you every penny's worth in performance, durability, and features. Speaking of features, the bike comes loaded with a modern TFT display, smartphone connectivity, GPS navigation, riding modes, and even off-road assistance features. It's designed for riders who want technology to enhance their adventures, not limit them. Who is this bike for? The Girl of 450 2026 is for the bold. It's for those who see roads not just as paths, but as challenges waiting to be conquered. If you're a rider who wants one machine to do it all, city commuting during the week, long touring on weekends, and off-road exploring when the heart demands, this is your ultimate partner. It's not for everyone, but for those who can handle it, the Girl of 450 is nothing short of legendary. That's why it stands tall at number 1. In the end, 3 bikes, 3 personalities. Duke for thrill, Speed 400 for balance, Girl for dominance. Choose wisely, because your ride defines your journey and your story.